I think it should be driven by the investors. Investment managers, would try and tackle from an operational perspective what needs to be done. But I think it's very natural that the socially responsible investment initiatives are driven. Pretty much there's a sister organization called INREV where which represents the non-listed funds, investors in non-listed funds. It's investor-based driven, and being part of it, we can see that they are setting the agenda. But a lot of the initiatives being undertaken on the ground are by investment managers like us. And I think similarly, pension fund managers who actually represent the savings, the future savings of multitude, actually would push us, engage us, and tell us what are you guys doing? Well, how are you measuring our carbon footprint? What are you doing from a sustainable, responsible investment initiatives? And I think that having them engage us forces us also to engage with our own stakeholders, our property managers, our valuers, our asset managers, our fund managers, and asking them on a regular basis how you're taking that into account. And it's not just measuring the green impact or the carbon footprint. It's also talking about the tenants. How are you seeking feedback? I think you mentioned green leases. That's one initiative, but we have to choose our battles. We have to choose our agenda, and we have a group within LaSalle that actually takes those sort of 10, 20 themes and just ranks them in terms of saying these are the top 5 priorities, and we want the board to have those in their annual objectives. And we're taking that into our own objectives, and it feeds into our remuneration. And I think that's something that once you have that, it's actually a huge motivator. And I think it's not. Again, I don't think it's just sustainability. I think it's a responsible investment, and that's going back to protecting the end value. It's about investing in human capital-rich cities. It's taking demographics changes on board, and just being responsible and mindful of those big key trends. So if you actually bring that down into the remuneration profile of your leaders, it trickles down to action.